Dual sport bikes are expensive in Taiwan. Want to learn how to make your own out of a cheap Hartford or KTR? Stay tuned, we're going to show you how. All right, welcome to my newest series. I have purchased a Hartford Mini 125, and the plan for this thing is to make it off-road capable. So the question is, can you buy a cheap Taiwanese motorcycle and put dirt tires on it, modify it for off-road? What do you have to do to take this thing off-road? The number one issue is these engine cases. So the lowest thing on the bike is the engine case here. And we've got to do something to protect that. We can't run into a rock and put a hole in that. That would be not a good day, okay? So I'm gonna fabricate my own skid plate for it to protect that, and I'll be doing that. Then, obviously, the biggest modification you can do to make anything, whether it's a truck or a motorcycle, whatever it is, off-road capable, is to put better tires on it. So I have dirt tires on order, and those are coming. So I figure then the only other thing is these levers. I haven't quite figured out how to put hand guards on it yet. The suspension on this, it looks like it's been modified. The suspension is quite nice. It is short. It's a Mini. It is quite short. So honestly, I think this is on the center stand. I can just flat foot it. So that's what we're looking at. We're gonna build this thing out to be off-road capable and see how it goes. So my considerations are, I have a shift lever here. I've got to be able to use the shift lever. I want to be able to protect these cases. And then I've got a brake, a rear brake here that I also need to be able to use. It's a huge bar, and so I'm gonna have to make a cutout for that. So when you're fabricating things yourself, the first thing you wanna do is to make it out of cardboard, okay? So the thing with cardboard is it is easy to cut out and it's easy to fix. And so then once you have a template that works, then you can start cutting on metal. So I've made it wider at the top here. Should go like this, and it should have the cutouts for the stuff on this side. The skid plate right here, ready to go. It's got two tabs on the front to locate it on the frame. It's got one in the back to connect it to the center stand mount, a hole in the middle for doing oil changes, and this is a custom skid plate that should protect the bottom of the bike. So let's throw that on here just like this. Well, that was easy. So the only other thing to do to make this thing off-road capable is to throw some tires on it. Oh, wait, what is that I see up there? Ah, just got a brand new tire here. So this right here is a Maxxis 12-inch 120, and there are some options online. I saw a Shinko Mobber, but this was the cheapest one that looked like it had the off-road capable grooves that I'm looking for. So we're just gonna throw that right on this bike just like this. And there you have it. New tires. Let's go try this stuff out.
To your last $5 to smoke, you got big dreams. You're just an ambitious proletariat, questioning what it all means now that you found out that it doesn't mean anything to be right when the world is wrong. I'm so sorry to hear that you crashed falling alone now. Do you believe it is through something bigger than you, love? Something bigger than me. And do you wish it was true, love? Do you wish it was me?
So there you have it. All you need is a few small modifications to have fun off-road on a local bike. We've got plans for this baby. That wraps another episode of Expat on Two Wheels. Like and subscribe. Come back for more.